now. So I want to actually welcome everybody joining us for the very first time. So if you've invited someone for this training and the person is always here, please kindly notify the person that it's time and the person is supposed to be here right now, because of course you don't want to miss any part of this session. So to our newbies, those who are joining us for the very first time, I want to say you are all welcome. Probably tonight is your very first time of joining us in this training. I want to say you are welcome. You're welcome. Whoever invited you have done you so good to invite you here, and probably you saw the link on any of our group chats or on internet. You're all welcome. So right now, I just want to do a quick introduction. My name is Gideon, popularly known as Young Money. I'm a full-time digital coach. I've been into this space for the past 11 years by the grace of God, training people. The business model we are doing right here, I've been doing this same business for 11 years right now, and been training people, different persons, on how to, maximize the opportunity, how to make money on the internet. In the past, I have done series of online businesses. I have done businesses like affiliate marketing. I've done businesses like, information marketing. I'm a course creator. I was once a course creator on Udemy, on Skillshare, Teachable, and Teachtree. I created courses on this platform and was one African best course creator on Udemy. So in the past, done many others, that is among others, dropshipping business. So I've done businesses like, e-commerce, meaning importing goods from China and selling here in Nigeria. Now, just to mention but a few, but we are here today to learn a business model I consider to be the best among several online businesses I have ventured into, succeeded in so many of them. I was one of the best, vendor on JVZoo and Warrior Plus. This is an international affiliate platform where, we sell softwares. So got several awards back to back on leadership board in JVZoo and on Warrior Plus. So if you are probably you are used to any of this platform, you can indicate. I don't know if you guys can still hear me, please. Miss Empire, can you hear me?
Yes, of course, we can hear you.
Okay, so today is not about me. Today is not what about my achievement. Today is about a business model that have changed my life and changed the life of so many Nigerians, so many Africans, and so many people in America, North America, any part of the world where you live in, you can do this business model. We'll have people doing this business model you're about to learn tonight in different parts of the world, making money in global currencies, making money in dollars. In any part of the world where you reside, you can actually do this business model. This is a business model that have actually helped me in the past 1 year. Made over $1 million profit. So tonight, you are going to be learning how to do this business model like a pro. You're going to be learning the basics, how to get started, every single thing you need to know about the business model. I'm going to be walking you through step by step, everything you need to know on getting started with this business, how to make money with it. So all I want you to do tonight is to actually give me your undivided attention. Please pay attention tonight as I walk you through a business model that changed my life. Having done several online businesses for the past 11 years, ventured into this, and by the grace of God, I can say it's the best among others. It's the best internet business you can do right now in the world, regardless of wherever you are. So I know some persons already know the business we're talking about, and some newbies might be wondering, what are you talking about? What business model could actually fetch over $1 million in the past 12 months? Now it's have to do with cryptocurrency trading with a powerful software or a powerful AI tool. So tonight we're going to be learning how to trade the crypto market and make money like a pro, regardless of wherever you live in the world. Even if you live in the moon, you can make money with this in the crypto market, trading with a robot. Now, this does not require you to have prior experience, whether you have any experience in trading, whether you don't have any experience, whether you know anything, provided you can read and write, quote my word, provided you can read and write, you can be able to do this business. However, there is a responsibility that is going to be on your own part to be able to maximize the opportunity before you tonight. And that responsibility is knowledge. Once you're willing to learn what we want to teach you, you're willing to be here to learn, hear us, you're willing to, join our mentorship training without paying a dime because we're not charging you any money. You're willing to learn, follow up the instructions. I can assure you that in the next 30 days, you should be making good amount of money. So we put up a challenge right now where we have people making over $20,000 in 30 days. And of course, the rest is history. You're going to be hearing every single thing right tonight. So today I'm going to be inviting our host tonight is going to be Mr. Empire, Mr. Chibike, aka Empire, who happens to be one of my students, who is actually one of my favorite students, who went from being broke, a guy who went from looking for 5,000 naira to, transport himself from village to the city just a year ago to becoming a multi-millionaire in the past 1 year doing this same business we're about to learn tonight. So I don't want to actually blow his trumpet because I want him to actually say that to him. So he's going to be actually training us tonight on this same business model you've been hearing me talk about, or you've been learning from us. So, Mr. Empire, if you can you hear
All
me?
right, thank you. Yes, of course. Thank you very much.
Hope my mic was not, my network was not disturbing.
No, it wasn't that bad. So we heard everything you said.
All right, thank you.
All right. Thank you very much, Boss Gideon, and I welcome each and every one of us on tonight's training. And I'll start by saying that every day we come together is a new day, is a new opportunity, is a new opportunity to have a better understanding about what we're doing and also how we can make progress. So I'm going to be sharing my screen as quickly as possible. But before then, I would just like to tell you who am I. Of course, my name is Chibike Ome, and I'm one of you and also a trader using this amazing platform to, help my life. But one thing interesting about my own case is that while our boss, has hinted a little about me, I would just like to, maybe refresh our memory based on how this young man has, fought his way through. Every time we talk about our story, it's just an opportunity to help you understand that no matter where you are, no matter how bad your story is, you can still scale through in life. You can make it big in life. You see, I was struggling badly in the past, after my service after 8 years of service as an apprentice, I was given 300,000 naira to start a new life. Some people argued is okay. Some people argued it's too small. But for me, that was nothing to write home about because to get a shop, the money vanished. So I borrowed some goods on credit. I managed to start up life from scratch. And 1 year, 2 years down the line, I lost the business. Why? Because of capital. And while business, I knew I couldn't sit down to blame anyone. I started to scratch here and there. I started to look for a way to make it up for myself because I have responsibilities. I have people looking up to me, thinking that after this long time of service, that I might be of help to them. But that wasn't the case. It turned out to be a different thing altogether. I couldn't stand the shame. Along the line, I was broke shame by my mates. And the one that broke my heart was, this he talked about around 2024 when I went home. I actually, asked one of my friends to borrow me money because I didn't have even enough money to come back to town. How much? 5,000 naira is what I was looking for. And this guy made a statement to me that broke my heart. That was when I started to see my hopelessness. I start to see that for things to change, I have to change what I'm doing. A lot has talked to me about online space, people make money online and every other thing. I didn't give a listening ear. But along the line, I decided to, go online and make research. And something took me to TikTok where I started to, follow some person that talk about crypto. crypto, about businesses and others. And lo and behold, I came in contact with our coach, Boss Gideon, who actually showed me how I can change my life using an artificial intelligence in crypto space. And you see, that same young man who was looking for 5,000 naira to transport himself to town in 2024, in 2025, October, today, this is one of my list accounts, which, I've been using this account to help us understand how this business, works and others. And about a few days ago, this account was around for something $1,000. But today, just take a look at what the Son of Man is actually doing with this amazing robot that has shown us that there's no limit to how far we can go in life. All you need is a good opportunity. All you need is knowledge. All right, let me just refresh it so you can be able to see what I'm showing you here. All right, let me just go back again. I'm trying to load so you see here. So now that young guy who was broke, looking out for money and every other thing, has been able to figure things out with the result of with the help of what we are doing here, with the help of our coach, Boss Gideon. So anytime we come online on our mic, trying to speak to you about this business, it is about that this business has come true for us. This model of business has come true for us severally, and it's still coming true. You can see today alone, over $2,131 was done. And this same account I showed us about 3 days ago or 2 days ago is now around $52,328. So my question is this: what is this kind of business? To some of us who this may be your first time or your first training or whatever, and you are listening to us, you are feeling like, oh, every day you guys are just telling us stories and all these things. But I want to help you understand something. What we do has proof of results. Are you with me? So all you need to do is to follow me carefully. I'm going to show you how we use a robot to make money in crypto markets. Now, we trade the crypto financial market using artificial intelligence. This same artificial intelligence is what came through for me, because prior to this, I never knew how to trade in this environment. I never knew how to trade crypto or Bitcoin or whatever. I was always hearing it from maybe friends or people around. But you see, when I came in contact with our coach, Boss Gideon, on a Zoom meeting like this, he showed us a simple system. Now you see, what I'm going to be showing you tonight is amazing features of this robot that helps you to print dollars. Just take a look at these coins. You're going to see what we are talking about. While this market is shining red like this, you can see that when I click on this profit, look at this, look at this, look at this. If I click on this profit, you can see that on a long, you can see long and short. On a long trade, I made $833, while on short trade, today, I made $1,280. And total is $2,131. Are you seeing it? So you see that it doesn't matter what the market is saying. However the market is, this robot got your back and have the ability to give you profit on a consistent basis. And that is the benefit of this training tonight. So if I would urge you, you just have to focus and pay attention to what we're going to be sharing. Now, I'm going to show you something else. Now, you look at this. These are some of these coins that actually trade. Look at this. So you see some of these coins, you can see KSM is on profit reading. You can see one, you can see Spell, you can see one $30, you can see this one SLP $34, you can see $30. These are different coins which is already on profit, and it has not reached it take profit. And as far as it reaches it take profit, it's going to close and drop the profit in my exchange. And that is how you can see ILV around $40. You can see so many of them. that are on profit. There are so many that are on profit. And I'm going to show you how you can do this effortlessly. That when you are sleeping, like throughout today, from morning till this night, when I came back, I was busy with one or two things. But checking my account this evening, I found out that it has generated over $2,000. That is the power of this business. So now, if you're looking at this, you're wondering, how do you guys do this? It is very simple. All you need to do is to do what? Is to download this application. Now, how do you download this application? It is quite easy. You just go to your what? You go to our groups. Now, any group at all you belong to, you will see a link on how to register and download Utrading. You just click on that link. It will take you to a place where you input your names and other information, and you will register on this particular application. And you download this app on your phone. Now, once you download this app on your phone, you are good to go. So tonight, I'm going to show you a powerful system, one of the most powerful systems that have the capacity to keep you consistently on profit. Recently, about these few days, we have been launching so many personal training, helping us to understand a different part of this robot that have the capacity to give you profit at will. And all you need to do is to understand what we are doing here. Now, look at this. If I click on this place, for example, if I click on this place, API Connect, you will discover there are different exchanges. Now, these exchanges, for so many of us who might not be familiar with cryptocurrency, or who this may be your first time, or who you may have heard about it, but you don't know how it works, you don't know where to get it. Now, there are exchanges where they trade cryptocurrencies, right? So these exchanges ranges from this nature. You can see here, you can see Bybit. You can also trade cryptocurrency in Binance, BitGet, OKX, Bitmart, KuCoin, MEX, Gate.io, HTS Global, Cranking Sports, Cranking Futures, Binance US, Bitfinex, BingX. You can trade these currencies in any of these exchanges. So now look at this. Why are there so many exchanges here? Because you cannot have access to crypto without these particular exchanges. And this robot is simply built to trade the market and give you better experience on how to make profit. So all you needed to do is, once you have downloaded the robot, you need also to download any exchange of your choice. For example, let's assume that you want to keep some of your money in USDT, which is crypto dollars, right? You can keep it in any of this exchange, or you can keep it in a wallet like Trust Wallet or MetaMask, or different other wallets as well, right? Then, for example, you can do any of these transactions. You can buy crypto, you can sell them in these exchanges. So all you need to do is to download this exchange, any of your choice, that is working in your area or in your region or anywhere you're joining us from. You can make your choice and you download it. Once you download it, you need to do what we call API connection. API connection is a process of connecting your robot to your exchange to be able to trade seamlessly in this particular exchanges with this robot. Now, when you click on this place, you can see authorization. If you click on authorization, it is meant to connect you automatically with this Utrading to your what? To your exchange. But let's in case it does not work, all you need to do is to click on normal. So when you click on normal, it will bring you to this place where you see wallet sign and you see daily sign. On these two places, when you click on this wallet sign, it will bring you to what? A tutorial where you can see step-by-step guide on how to connect this robot to your exchange. All you need to do is to follow the guide and you simply connect the robot, all right? So tonight, we're going to be looking into one or two things. So once you have connected this particular robot to your exchange, You need to trade and make money. But you see, sometimes people don't understand how this particular market works. I want to help you understand something. That in this market, it doesn't matter the color that you are seeing, whether market is +1 or -4. What happens is this: understand the strategy. And once you understand the strategy, you will consistently be on profit, whether you are trading long or you are trading short. And at this time around, we have a better way to do this. And I'm going to help you understand one or two things here. So now, when you click on this particular place, this is a place where you see different coins you can trade that will appear as a result of the exchange you are using. So when you click on any of this exchange, when you click on any of this coin, you can trade the coin and this robot. And once the robot closes the profit, it will drop the profit in your exchange. It will drop the profit in your exchange. Now, how do you do that? When you click on trades, in trades, the robot has what we call a use case. A use case. Use cases in the sense that there are different robots you can use to trade the crypto financial market. As in this particular robot, it is well loaded and well fortified. But I'm going to walk you through on one of these particular robots and one of the systems that have the capacity to do amazingly well for you. Now, so you can see there is what we call automated. Now, in crypto market, with this robot, you can trade this market on autopilot. You can trade it manually. Now, and this is the automated part of it. And in this automated part of it, there is what we call AI brain automated on spots, AI brain automated on futures. And there's what we call the core brain automated on spot and automated plan on futures. And I'm going to help you understand how this particular thing works. Now you can see if I click on synchro, the synchro is an idea where you can copy the lead traders, all right? And we're working on a very systematic and a very wonderful something out of this, which will be updated soon on this particular development. And you're going to enjoy every bit of this particular business. Now, and you can also do what? You can also take advantage of signals in this robot. Now, when you look at these particular signals, if you click on long and I click on short, every other signal here is on spot, meaning that the robot, through the indicators in the market, scan the market and understand a particular coin that it have capacity to give you profit, and they will recommend for you to trade that particular coin. It is called signal. Some people pay for signal, but using the robot, you get signals for free, which can actually help you to make progress. Then you can also see what we call the long trades. So there are also signals on long, and there are signals on short as well. If I check the long, you will see every signal here is on short. And with this particular signal, you can trade any of this coin and you make money. All right, that's amazing. Now, if I click on this place, you will see here there are multiple robots here where you can use any of these robots to trade this particular financial market. Now, I'm going to explain one or two things to you, but look at this. Here we have AI DCA Pro on spots. We have AI DCA Pro on futures, and we have Martingale spot, and we have Martingale futures. And there's also AI DCA spot, and there's AI DCA futures. We have AI grid on spot, and we have AI dual grid on futures. And also there is DCA spot and also DCA futures. All these things are robots. And the good thing about these robots is that we have a video that clearly explains on how you can use it and you make better progress. So all you need to do is to review our videos in any of our private mentorship platforms, and you will be experts in trading this particular market using any of this idea. But look at this. We have a new focus recently, which is actually on the automated part of this particular business. And with the experiment, we have done crazy things in this business using different robots like the likes of AIDCA Pro on sports. And this time around, we started to use Martingale Sports, Martingale features, and we have used DCA Sport, DCA features, and we have wonderful ideas on how this particular robot works and how you can use it to make money. So you can take the ideas, you can take the strategies, and you make a lot of money from them. But my focus is actually on the new deal, which through the improvement of this particular robot or this particular system, there have been a lot of improvement as a result of what has been understood in the market. And that gave birth to the what? The AI brain and also the core brain. Now, when you talk about the AI brain is simply a function of this particular setup that allows you to ideally set your trade manually, but it will also contain automatically, all right? Meaning that AI is fully in control. It wouldn't allow you to change some or navigate your way or maybe do some personal changes. But why we don't like it much is because it does not allow us to make the kind of money that we would want to make, because the AI is the one who takes the trade on that particular part. But on the core brain, all you need to do is to understand how to initiate few changes. And I'm going to help you understand this. Now, if I click on this place, you will see it will be on spot. The first one is on spot. The reason this one, the one is shining blue, right in running, is shining blue is because this is the SJ, this is a particular robot that is in trade right now. Meaning that if I come to this place, you can see, okay, now you can see ILV is now at $73. You can see AGI is now at $68. Are you seeing it on profit? So you can see core brain. So right now you can see the market is going down, meaning that market is retracing. All the short trades, they are all on profit. You can see red, it is on profit. You can see Hedal, it is on profit. You can see Sky AI is on profit, right? You can see Jelly is on profit, and so all of them, they are in profit. They are in profit. You can see Lumia is also on profit, and all of them is auto co-brain, which is amazing and a powerful robot that have the capacity to deliver profit. You can see here Theta, $49. Now, when you look at these things now, right? If I go back to this place, right? If I go back to this place, let's say, let me go back here. Like, if I go back to this place, you will see realized profit, which has already been made today, is around 2,391. Now, and those ones that is, which is the money that is already made, those ones that is also accumulating on profit, once I close any of them, or once they take profit, it will start to, now, before 24 hours of today is gone, it might even reach like $3,000 and above. Just take a look at this. If I go back to this place, let me show you. And I click on this place, you can see that on this day, where you see minus 3.87 minus this $3, you can see I hit $3,830 that particular day, on a single day, under 24 hours. A day before that day, $1,888. And you can see today, over $2,000 is already done. Now, how do we do it? Is this core brain. Now, the core brain is simply an amazing system that allows you to print dollars at will. All you need is to understand. And there are powerful trainings and strategies being dished out by our coach about this core brain and how you can make better use of it. Now, if I click on it, it brings me to this point where it allows me to understand how I can put my parameters. Now, let's say I click on this, right? Okay. Now, it cannot allow me to set up another trade. I would have showed us. But at this point, all you need to do, let me show you using the spot because there's a trade already running on that particular account. All right. But let me show you using the spot. If I click on the spot, it will bring me to this interface where it allows me to make a choice. Either these are different coins, right? According to the categories. But here it is on all. So if I say next, it will bring me to this particular place where it will allow me, all right, to choose. Now, if I click on the co-brain or the coins, right, it allows me to see how I can. Now, let me go back here. Now, once I click on that particular, look at this. At this point, once I click on this next, it brings me to this place where it allows me to choose a particular TVIP, right? And when you look at this place, you can see that it marked TVIP4. Now, when you look at the kind of profit that we generate using this particular robot, for example, look at this. I'm going to explain to you about this TVIP of a thing. Now, if you look at this, you can see TVIP4. And that is why it allows me not just only to launch as many trades as possible, but it also allows me to make as much money as possible. As much money as possible. So all I needed to do is to have a particular amount, right? Every step, every guideline on how to use the co-brain is out there already. Now, if you have TVIP4, TVIP3, you can do wonders with this particular robot, with this particular part, right? Look at this. All you need to do is to put it on that particular place where you want it to trade, or you put it on that particular TVIP. I'm going to explain something about TVIP for us, all right? Now, just follow me. And once you are done, you just come to this place. There is nothing much. And you determine the take profit. You can leave the take profit at this point, or you can change the take profit. Now, it's very easy to launch. And once you click on this particular place, let's say I can decide to put 2% or 3% or 5% or 4%, right? Now, any percent at all I put, it means that once this particular market reaches that particular price, right, that particular take profit, it should close the profit for me. Then another beautiful thing is that you can introduce stop loss. Now, what is the advantage of stop loss in a trade? Stop loss is in such a way that, for example, sometimes unexpected things happen in a market based on this is a market that is controlled by maybe fundamental, right? And some of this fundamental, like news, you may not be aware when this news may be given. So for this part, you have already set up your stop loss at some percentage. Okay, if this coin goes against me by so percentage, it should close on loss at this minimal and leave it for me, that place. Then the ones that enter profit, they will proceed and close on profit. So you can decide that, and that is optional. And when you look at this, you can see it is optional, meaning that if you want to put stop loss, you introduce stop loss. But all these things are done in order for you to be safe in the market. Now look at how this part works. Once you are done and you have decided, look at why co-brain is such a powerful tool to use. Once you are done, you just click on launch, and this particular robot, according to your TVIP and also the amount of money that you want to use to trade, it will launch this particular trade into the market. It will launch the trade into the market. Are you following? It will launch your trades into the market. Now, meaning that when you come to this place, let's say, for example, if you come here, if I click on both, you will see some of these coins was launched by the robot itself. Are you seeing it? So now, once the particular robot, once it gets a signal on that particular coin, it launches that particular coin on your behalf. And once the coin enters the profit, you can see this one, SLP, is already above $52, $51, right? Something that was about $30 something before, right? As we are talking, the money is increasing. So if I keep going down, you will still see how the profit is increasing, the profit percentage is increasing, and so on and so forth. Now, if I can close it manually, I can close it through the take profit that I set for myself. And if I come to this place, you will see other coins that close, all the coins that closed on profit and how they were able to bring profit. You can see them. You can see them here. And if you look at this, you can see it's a co-brain. All is a co-brain idea. All right? It's a co-brain idea. And that is the most amazing part of this robot. Now, once you are done setting up, you allow your trade to run and generate profit for you. But before you start to use this co-brain, you must be asking, what is TVIP? You know, sometimes every day we keep making a new discovery, and these discoveries is not far from what we already know and what we already do. But the difference is this. Once we understand something, we start to implement that thing and start making the money. Do you know why? From the first day this robot was handed over to me, as a result of the Zoom meeting I attended, I saw this as a project that must be done. I saw it as a tool to make money to change my life. And that is why I started to study some of these things earlier to understand the impact and the benefit. Look at this. When we talk about the TVIP, when we run a project, when you see people showing results, now somebody around last week, when everybody was complaining about, the markets was moving in a different direction, which caused some havoc all over the world, somebody used this particular robot with co-brain and made over $65,000 in a single day. It's on record. This is not hype. No, it's not hype. How? Just like what I'm just showing you. With the idea of the co-brain. Now, what TVIP is he operating on that allowed him to make such kind of money? Even if you have $100,000 and you are using TVIP 2 or TVIP 3, I can assure you will not even be able to launch that kind of trade that can generate such profit. But this guy has TVIP 6, trading speed 6, and the robots heaven break loose. And how do you and that is why we always advise. Sometimes when you look at this particular account, like I told you, this is one of my list accounts, and this account is using TVIP 4. But if you look at this place, under this particular profit, right, it says upgrade to TVIP 5 to trade with higher capital and leverage. Estimate profit 60.97%. Don't miss out. What does that tell you? It tells you that even at this level, with all the results, with the kind of money, I'm still underperforming. Meaning that if I can be able to make 60% on this account, when I show my other account, sometimes people don't believe that it is real, and I don't even bother on that one again, because this one itself is causing trouble for some persons. But all you need to do is to understand how these things work. It is the early understanding that made the difference first. But look at this. When you download this particular application, you have your exchange. You needed to join our private mentorship platform. This private mentorship platform is designed to mentor and equip every user on the best strategy on how to trade in this particular robot and make profit at will, using the experience of the leaders or experience of the coaches who have gone ahead, create results, not once, not twice, not 3 times, but counting. Now, on this particular note, you will understand, for you to gain access to this particular strategy or in any of our private mentorship platforms, which ranges from inner group and also the 10K group and also the end traders group or the Digin calls group. You needed to meet a particular criteria. What is that criteria? Now, this robot uses what we call UGAS. Now, UGAS is quite familiar with every robot you can think of. It is not peculiar with this robot. If you go to your Bybit or BitGet or any exchange at all, they have what we call, they have bots. When I was trying to learn on how to trade, I started to make research on Bybit bots. And I found out that there is no Zoom meeting anybody is holding anywhere to teach me or to show me how I can navigate my way to use these particular bots. And while those bots may be good or whatever, they require UGAS and they require capital as well. But do you know one thing? All you need to do with this robot is get a UGAS. Now, when you get a UGAS is a fuel that the robot uses to run a trade for you. Now, when you look at each of those trades that is running, each of it took a percentage of my UGAS. Recently, I activated the UGAS in this account, and it is now I can sleep and launch trade, and they will run and close on profit. I don't have to worry about that. So UGAS is like a fuel, but what are the advantages of this UGAS? When you look at this particular place, this particular UGAS, you can see the one of $45. You can see the one of $95. You can see the $540. You can see the 1,700. You can see the 2,400. You can see the 3,750. You can see the 7,000 UGAS. Now, this particular gas, the $45 UGAS is a test boat gas. We don't encourage anybody who comes here and say he wants to trade to go for that one. Why? It is a test boat gas. It does not come with any trading speed. Now, this robot is built with such efficiency of different speed level that, for example, you are using 3G network, 5G network, 4G network, the speed processing will never be the same. And the same with this particular robot as well. Now, look at this. When you get the gas of $95, you will be added to our inner group mentorship platform, where you will assess a strategy that accommodates the $95 UGAS, and you can start to trade with it, and you will make profit at will. And there are so many testimonies. Somebody sent me some information the other day while he's making money and he's happy, but he's still telling me that, oh, I know that that I'm still growing, but I will get there. Why is he saying that? Because while he is showing where he's making $200 with so small capital that he has, somebody else is showing where he made $5,000 with small capital that the person has, but different speed level. But what am I trying to say? Any of the gas that you have, you can make money. But just have it in mind that the speed level are not the same. Now, if you get the gas of 540, you will be at trading speed 2. This trading speed 2, you will be added to our inner group, our 10K group. Now, this 10K group is where we run a challenge of at least hitting at least $10,000 in your first 30 days. It has been done countless of time, and that is no longer a challenge for us. No. What our challenge now is to hit $100,000 before December. That is the main challenge. It's no longer that we have crushed that result. In fact, we are intimidating this business. We are intimidating how people make money in crypto market. That's why when I go online and I see people saying I made $1,000 in a month, I will just be laughing. I say these ones they don't understand yet. You understand why? Because we crush it in a day, and of course you can see it. So in 10K group, that is a place where you receive strategies. It's just like this co-brain. When you understand the power of co-brain, The details on how to set up the co-brain is already there, because I have some trade launched and there's a way it works. I cannot go in details to show you how to go about launching this particular trade step by step, but it is quite easy, very easy. Now, once you get the gas of 1,700, you will be added to the 10K group or to the end traders group. Now, there are different aspects of this business that have the capacity to give you profit. And all you need to do is to discover them and take advantage of all of them. Then, if you get the gas of 3,750 or 2,400, you will be at trading speed 4, TVIP 4. At least with TVIP 4 in co-brain, you will do wonders, I swear. That is just it. Now, you can also do what we call, you can use the TVIP 5, which is 3,750. You can use the TVIP 6, which is the highest algorithm on this particular robot, which carries your profit far and wide. And that is the power of the business. I have one of my accounts that is operating on TVIP 6. Then the second one is operating at TVIP 5. Then the third one is also operating on TVIP 5. And the fourth one, which is this one, TVIP 4. But you see, it is just, that is why every day we come online, we are more energetic than ever before. We can never get tired talking to you about this. Why? Because we can only show you the way. Now, in any of our platform, you don't pay a dime to join these platforms. Once you're able to activate your UGAs, you are given access to this platform. Take advantage of our settings, our strategies, our mentorship, and progress for yourself. The money you make, you are not going to share it with anybody. The profit you make does not even stay in this robot. It accumulates direct to your exchange, meaning that you can take away the money anytime you so choose. How best can we analyze a business? All you need to do is to get your UGAs. Now, when you look at this place, this is CVIP. Now, on CVIP is a place where you can take advantage of the end traders group. Now, there is a promo on the TVIP 3, on the CVIP 3. So, meaning that we discovered something. Now, when our coach did the first end traders group, which the result was massive, and he introduced the second batch, he reached out to them, to the management, and requested for a slash for people to be able to achieve at least CVIP 3. Because ordinarily, TVIP 3 is 1,700. If you look at this place, it's 1,700. But on this place, look at this. You can achieve TVIP 3 and also CVIP 3 and almost 200,000 UGAs with 1,400. And that is a discounted promo that this particular robot, they are running to help you achieve that particular side and be able to unlock different aspects of this business that have the capacity to give you profit on a way at will. Now, look at the amazing thing. Once you're able to get the CVIP 3, you will also be added to the DJing group. Why? Because the goal is to hit at least $100,000 before the end of this year. And we are utilizing every aspect of this crypto to achieve that. You go to our DJing group, you see countless of results, calls on DJing and desk calls that you can use $10, $20, and buy these coins. And you will see 300%. You will see 500%. You will see 4,000%. You will see 5,000%. You will see 10,000%. That is the goal there. Money is not made in one channel, but you see, in this particular platform, we are well loaded. Why? We do research on some of these things that have the capacity to give us money. And while we are making the money, we're also carrying everybody along as well. And everything you do here, you do it as a result of following a simple step instruction. Now remember, while you trade and while you dream to make money in this particular space, you don't pay anybody money for anything. For example, if somebody chats you up and say, oh, I am Boss Gideon, I am chatting you up, I saw that you activated your UGAS and I want to help you set up your trade, that is a scammer. That you should put your money in social place, that is a scammer. We can never ask you to pay money once you have gotten your gas. Now look at this. We have admins, and the numbers of these admins are always posted, and the primary job of these admins is to help you that when you are coming in, not to lose money. Why? Because when it has to do with you getting a UGAS or whatever, at this point, you may not know enough on what to do. You may fall into the hands of people who may actually rob you. But you can chat a specific admin recommended in any of our platforms, and they will guide you on how to activate your UGAS. That is to ensure the safety of your funds. I don't know how as a business can be transparent other than this. Why? Because we make our money. We are not looking for we are not looking for the money that you are going to pay as a registration. No. Your $200, $1,000, $500 is not the case here. Why? We can do just one setup, and you see $5,000 will fall. It's not joke, and you are seeing how it works. So be careful in what you do and always follow instruction. Our coach Boss Gideon does not have a platform where we sell USDT, where we market USDT on a cheaper rate. No. If you want to get USDT, you go through exchanges. There are P2P in Bybit, BitGet. If you're living outside Nigeria, you can have P2P through Binance or through OKX. You can do P2P. It's very, very easy. And you exchange your local currency to USDT, and you can use it to perform any transaction that you want. But better still, if you are confused on that, you reach out to admins. Their specific work, the primary work, is to guide you not to lose your money. And that is why we pay them from our own hard-earned money. Because why? We want you to be safe. So at this point, once you have gotten your UGAS, you make sure you reach out to admins to add you up to any of our platform, neither the inner group or the 10K group or the end traders group, and also the Daging calls, where you take advantage of everything that we do here that have the capacity to give you consistent profit. And at this point, I will be handing over to my boss to round up this meeting for us. Thank you so much, Coach Gideon. Thank you, everyone who always come around. And I tell you, it is always in this manner that billionaires are made. Thank you very much, boss.
All right. Thank you so much, Empire. That was a wonderful one. Powerful. If you enjoyed that particular session, can you put up the clapping emoji? Just the clapping emoji. Let's do that quickly. The clapping emoji. Everybody, you enjoyed that section. Put on right now that clapping emoji. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I can see that. Thank you. That was a powerful session, guys. As you can see, that was a powerful session. Just keep it coming. The clapping emoji. Keep it coming. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Right now, I am going to be saying, giving us something. I promised those in the inner group and the 10K group in our mentorship sessions in our last class about a detailed training on co-brain, which I was supposed to send in Tuesday, and on martingale strategy. These two trainings are already available. But however, I discovered that some of us are quite new in this business model, and some of us don't really have money. Co-brain requires a minimum capital to be able to trade with the AI. So there is something we are now. I didn't decide. I'm going to give that to those in the 10K group who basically need it most. But there's something we are doing on the back end for everybody. Now, and that is the synchronized trading. We have decided to, give you our system so you guys can literally copy our trade on proportional basis.
All right.
You can do one-to-one. One-to-one means
Your network is.
my network is breaking for you.
Yes, yes, yes.
Are you sure it's not your own network? Because let me confirm, because it's surprising to see that my network is breaking. Well, can you guys hear me now? Please, if you can hear me, can you put up the emoji like this? Put up the emoji like this. Okay, everybody are typing. They can hear you. We can hear you. We can hear you. You are good. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. People can hear me. Thank you. Your network is perfect. Thank you. I think it's his network. So there is something we are working on, and I hope between now to next week Monday, we should be ready, because we are speeding it up. And what we are speeding up is on the sync strategy. We want you guys to literally copy our trade. Some of you guys with $50, with $100, with $10, any amount of money you have, provided you can trade future with minimum of $30, you can be able to copy our strategy. Any profit we made, like today, if we make $3,000, it's not like you're going to make $3,000, because we are not trading with the same amount. But if that $3,000 was 3,000%, or let's say 100% that we traded and we made $3,000, your capital, if your capital is $100, you will also make 100% of that money. So that is proportional. Our percentage profit is going to be reflecting in your account, meaning that you are not setting up, even if you don't want to use any of the strategy in the robots, you can literally copy our trade, and it will be trading right for you automatically. So if that actually excites you, what I'm talking about is going to be very powerful. If that excites you, can you put up the fire emoji for me? Fire, not even love. I know most of you, I want to be sure that excites you. Put up the fire emoji. Since there is no fire emoji here. Okay, put up that clapping emoji. There is no fire emoji. Put up the clapping emoji. This emoji. Clap. Clap. All right. Okay, I can see that basically excites you. Okay, now that is some of the things we are working at the back end, and to be ready by next week. So this business model is the best. Let me tell you guys, I was discussing with Shibike the other time. I said, if I want to make money from people, we have trained over 100,000 students in this place, and that is no joke. Of course, that is no joke. We filled up almost how many groups? The basic way is to do P2P. Create a P2P platform where I will actually be selling crypto. Literally, most people that come into this platform to trade don't know anything about trading. They don't even know how to buy USDT. They know nothing. Just create a platform where you can be able to buy USDT, and we get charges. All those $2, small financial charges is going to probably by now become thousands of dollars, if not millions of dollars. But no, if I do that, it's not, I didn't do anything bad. It's a business. But why I wouldn't do that is because scammers are just there looking for every opportunity to hijack it. Imagine, since last year, people have started cloning my profile picture, using different apps to do fake videos of me and all that. And I keep telling you guys, the only way you cannot vote for victim is we don't sell USDT. I cannot tomorrow wake up to say, no matter how much, even if I'm going to become a trillionaire by doing that, I will never do that, because anything that is going to jeopardize my integrity, I'm not going to do that. So make sure if anybody contacts you, or you see any platform and it's written your money tech group, buy and sell crypto, and you are there, and probably you saw my profile picture there, it's not me. It's not me. Don't pay anybody. Pay nobody any money. They are still existing to today. People are still falling victim of these things to today. Please be aware that we don't run a system that sells USDT. Be aware that we will never private chat you on your DM asking for anything. Be aware that none of my admins or myself will ever ask you for a message, for a pin, a code in your email. It's scammers that does that. How will somebody even ask you to send a code to your email? Even if I'm the one asking you, what am I doing using the code in your email to do? So protect your money. Protect that small money you have. That is the money you are supposed to use to trade and make money. Put your money in your exchange. Go to Binance, open Binance account. Put your money in your Binance account, in your Bybit, BitGet, or any KuCoin, any exchange you want to use. Put your money in there. Fund your Utrading account for buying you gas only. Either you want to buy CVIP or you want to buy TVIP, but of course you're not going to. Why will you buy only TVIP? You can buy it alongside your gas. Fund it to buy gas. So fund your Utrading account to buy gas, and also your Binance, the trading capital, let it be your exchange. Set up the robot the same way we have shown you. So mentorship continues every Tuesdays and every Fridays. Please do not miss it for anything. This week Tuesday there was no mentorship. This Friday there must be mentorship, and the mentorship is not for everyone. It's only for those who are in our mentorship groups, in our inner group, 10K group, 1 million dollar gang group, end traders, or whatever group you belong. There is a special group. And how do you join that? You don't collect money, no money, you don't pay anybody a dime. Once you purchase your yogas, you indicate, reach out to the admins. We post the numbers of the admins occasionally, almost every time. Go to our Telegram channel, scroll up, you're going to see the numbers. Chat them up, tell them that, or the link on Telegram, you can chat. Tell them that you've gotten your yogas. They will ask you for proof, a screenshot of your Utrading account. You show them, and then they will add you to the mentorship group chat. And from there, you kick off and you get started. And don't forget, we are working behind the scene on this the synchronized trading. On the synchronized trading, somebody play. Can you probably teach us Launchpad? Okay, maybe on Tuesday we are going to be learning Launchpad alongside what you're going to be learning. On Friday. I will try as much as possible to teach you Launchpad along the things of you're going to be learning. I think also there are new launch opportunities right now that you can actually take advantage of them and make a lot of money for yourself. So we're going to be asking looking out for question right now, so you can send question directly. So I'm answering the questions right now. We want to take about 2 minutes to answer some few questions. Of course, Mr. Henry, making 10K as with your CVIP3. Is just note that CVIP3 gives you actually opportunity. Why CVIP is not for trading? So it's Coach VIP gives you opportunity to be able to join the end traders group and you make money. And the end traders group will have a challenge to make $100,000 in the next in 3 months. And we started last month and we're ending December 31st. So meaning that within last month to December 31st, we'll have a goal to earn $100,000. Now that is what CVIP earns you, and also give you opportunity to join the desk group, the new desk call group, where we give you quality desk calls, of course, as it comes occasionally. So then the TVIP, once you get your CVIP, make sure that you also have access to TVIP, because that is what is going to give you the speed to trade, not CVIP. TVIP give you the speed to trade. And you're not buying it separately. If you have gotten your CVIP, you should automatically have access to TVIP. All right. So next question, please. Can TVIP2 also give you good profit? Of course, TVIP2 is a speed bot. All speed bots, that is why all speed bots give you chances to be in the 10K group. All speed bots are good, but this thing is this: the higher the bot, the speed, of course, the faster and the more trades you can be able to take. So please let's make the question come faster, please. Or you can say the question directly so I can be able to see it, because some of your questions, since I'm not actually seeing them, or I'm just saying hello. Can I ask a question? Please ask the question. What should my SL for Soko Brain and Martingale for 1K account be? Please, you need to watch that video. It's not what I can just begin to tell you on trade setup. I have recorded a training, in detail training on Co-Brain and Martingale. So watch it and then you should be able to be good to go. This does. Okay, this DEX, why is it not allowed for some of us that didn't have capital? DEX, well, DEX is actually a promise made, and it's actually a fulfillment of that promise for those in the traders group to have access to DEX. DEX core, we have people who actually paid for DEX core before, and we stop accessing, you can no longer pay to join the desk call right now. And because we stopped that, that is the reason why we give people who are in the end traders group the chances to join the desk call for free. What is the difference between the CVIP and the TVIP? Not trip VIP, is TVIP. TVIP is trading, is for trading speed. Let me use the word. TVIP is basically just for speed. I mean, somebody who is doing this, please stop doing it. It's basically for speed. That is it. And why the CVIP is not for speed. So CVIP give you chances to explore every other part of you trading to make money. There are so many opportunities in you trading. You know, the global pool is there. In CVIP, you get chances of making money automatically. You trading rewards you from their global pool. A lot of things inside you trading, you can make money with the CVIP that are not, but the CVIP is just basically for trading speed, right? Okay, I think I've answered this guy talking about SL. 7 I2 so advanced. So I say 7 AI2 so advanced, they will replace jobs by 2026. Beautiful, of course. The same amount is CVIP and NVIP the same amount. Of course, once you have any CVIP, you automatically have access to the same TVIP. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So if you buy yoga, they will give you TVIP, they will not give you CVIP. So you need to request, you need to chat up the admins to activate your CVIP because CVIP is private for some persons. You trading are more conscious of their CVIP. They will never allow you to go to higher because the more CVIP you have in you trading, the more they are losing money. Do you understand? CVIP is like if you buy CVIP, it's like you are becoming a partner. It's like you are having access to CVIP means that you trading are going to be paying you a residual income, a high TVIP. Like last month, in the last global pool reward, some persons did over almost $6,000 in profit just doing nothing. You are just being paid this money without anything. So CVIP give you opportunity for a lot of things inside you trading. I think there is this person spinning one question. If you spin one question over and over again, doesn't make it judge. I'm not going to answer your question because you've spin this question more than 7 times. But let me just answer your question. But next time, please don't do that. Don't spin question. Once you ask the question once, I will answer it. You don't need to copy and paste the question more than 50 times. With a capital of one, okay, 1,200 and TVIP4, would you recommend Co-Brain or Martingale? Of course. Well, I use the both strategy. I don't know whether to tell you use Co-Brain or Martingale. Co-Brain is quite amazing. See, you just need to watch the video I have made on the Co-Brain and Martingale. You decide the one to use yourself. They are both good. Me, I'm using Co-Brain and Martingale. But the truth is that Co-Brain, you are not doing anything. Everything is completely automated, right? Martingale, you are doing small setup, small, very small. It's not like this year that we do a lot of calculation and setup. No, nobody's using this year again. Martingale, just small. So, but me, as I said earlier, I prefer using Martingale. But for newbies, I prefer if you have TVIP4, use Co-Brain. TVIP4, with your Co-Brain in TVIP4, I think the account Chibike is using. Chibike, is it your TVIP5 account or 4? I don't know whether it's still here. I don't know. The account you showed, the account you showed today, is it your TVIP5 for the 4 account?
The TVIP4.
Okay, so TVIP4, you are good. And of course, it's using Co-Brain, precisely on Co-Brain, on that particular account. So you are good with your Co-Brain. But the thing is this, if you have TVIP2, go and use Martingale. If you have TVIP3, Co-Brain functions, the better your TVIP, the better your profit in Co-Brain. Do you understand the thing now? See, there is a TVIP you can be in Co-Brain, you just relax. But those with TVIP1, of course, Martingale is your settlement. That is what you should use. That is amazing. It gives you profit. It's amazing, right? So TVIP2, it's a speed bot, but you can use Martingale. TVIP3, switch to Co-Brain. You can combine the both of them. Of course, it's good. This person is trying to share the screen. I'm going to remove you from the meeting. I don't know who is this person trying to share screen. Please stop it. I will remove you from the meeting permanently. Right. So any other question right now? Okay, we have 15 minutes past the time we are supposed to actually end this meeting because we are trying to answer question. CVIP2 covers the CVIP2 carry speed and enrolls for traders group. No, traders group is for CVIP3, not those traders have nothing to do with TVIP, from CVIP, because you can have TVIP without having CVIP. So you buy CVIP if you want to join traders group, right? You get access to CVIP. All right. Now, in summary, before we call it a day tonight, please, what I'm begging you guys is that there is no place money fall from heaven. Money is made when you apply the right principle of making money. You see here, the right principle in trading is knowing how to trade. And if you don't know how to trade, you are now leveraging on the power of AI to trade for you. You need to know how to use that AI. So because all of you here who are using this robot, before you a powerful tool that can change your life, a powerful tool that has made that account Mr. Chibike showed you with over $52,000. It's not up to 2 months, if I'm not mistaken, or let's say barely 2 months. 2 months, he made $52,000 in one account. Now, some persons, a student here made in one single day, made $67,000 in a single day. In a single day, just on 10th of October, when market crash pumped down, the guy made $67,000. That is the truth. It wasn't me, but he made it. So it is the same tool you are holding, the same robot you are holding. What is the difference? Learn. And you don't need to go anywhere. We are here to teach you. We are here for you. We've been consistent over almost 2 years now. Almost every damn single day, we are here teaching you how to use this robot. And the special training is always made for you every Tuesdays and every Fridays. I don't know why you don't want to attend. Please, tomorrow by 9 p.m. be here, and most special trainings on Friday. Make sure you don't miss it. So have a wonderful night, everybody. Good night and God bless you. See you guys tomorrow. And if you're a newbie, rush now and go and sign up and get your yogas and join us.